Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. And we're back. Down to third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Gilbert back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Edgar Quero. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that skips in the dirt. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Going 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty.
0-2's the count.
Strike 3, and now 6. Back here in Atlanta, on to the third inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-0. And that's in the dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Crawford stands in now and watches strike 1. Double play ball to second. Spin, throw, that's 1. And very nicely done for the out. In there, he's safe. Cole Young getting ready to hit. Line drive and foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Baldwin in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A massive home run. It's 6-1. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Goes down looking. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Kyle Teel. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fletcher, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there. And there's one away. And now it's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. Hit in the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 outs. Fought off foul. Almost got him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Lined into right. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Edgar Quero. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, Jorge Polanco. That's inside.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Baldwin makes the grab, 1 down. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 31, Brent Taylor.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Takes a tumble, and he hangs on. 2 outs, base is empty. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's outside. On the ground, and it goes just foul. This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Arozarena hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Lenin Sosa. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And it's through for a hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and foul ball. 2 outs. Got him looking, and he's up to 12. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Taylor back to work, and that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
And a ball, 1 strike.
And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body.
0-1.
The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one
2 balls,
way
2
inside.
strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
0-1's the count.
Young, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Fletcher makes the play. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And it gets by him. Crawford rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Still manages a throw. It's off the mark and he scores. Played the play and he's out. He tried for the end. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
And first offering is fouled off. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Comes up empty.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And down on strikes. And he adds another strikeout to the. We go to the top of the 7th. And now Josh Naylor. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well.
And he's out on the tag. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And that is that. back at Truist Park. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Edgar Quero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Brooks Baldwin now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the White Sox down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son unas bandidas, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el Dembow Killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Mi foto tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
Coming to you live from Southern California. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. Pitching in our game today, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here is Marcus Semien. And that misses. And away we go this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Line drive. Lunging, but it gets down. Here comes Corey Seager. Slap the other way, foul. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Base hit center field. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Outside low, and now 2-0. That one is upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson preparing to come on if needed. Leclerc, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Severino kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brown sizing this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Simeon over at second. Seager over at first with one away. Hit on the ground, might be two. Here's Geloff for one, and that's two.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now Lawrence Butler. Splits the plate. That's strike one. deGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Going, gone! They must be going crazy in the dugout, and that gives them the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. You got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Popped up. Berger makes the grab, and there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Chop back up the middle. Simeon. They get the force. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyler Ferguson. Well, one-run game. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there.
ball.
I mean,
One strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So many things I try to say when I'm writing, and I find myself simply fighting the pen instead of igniting, inciting people to write what they feel. The path of enlightenment's real. So
Here's Josh Young. Check swing, called strike. A's leading by a run. And a big swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
And that's down and away. That one almost got him. One out, base is empty. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Evan Carter in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Substitution now at first base. Entering as the pinch runner, Ezekiel Duran. One down, runner at first. Evan Carter will hit next. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Jake Berger in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on, two outs. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it one hops the wall. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-1.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Tyler Ferguson departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jose Leclerc.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses. That one missed. Heim at second with 2 down. That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at second. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life I hard times like Nazareth. I'm up, homie. You up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my vices all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, German Marquez.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And a quick out, number one. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Brian Reynolds in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Reynolds, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Fouled off left side. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Popped up. Tovar makes the catch, and there's two away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Not even close there. 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's a 1-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 out, space is empty. The other way, makes a sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Bucks go down quietly. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field, showing the slab in today's game, Paul Skeens.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. First pitch misses. And he blows that one by him at 100.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now 2-1.
1 strike.
That one out to right. Pham on his way over. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Lays laser. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Yeah, that's fouled off. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
Here's Michael Toglia.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman warming up as well. The 1-0. Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike on the inside corner. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Connor Falefa. And that is the third out of the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Marquez back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
The pitch to McCutchen. Line drive. Caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
This is Joey Bart. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one in the air center field. Doyle under it. Hauls it in for the out. Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. First offering in the dirt.
Ball one, no strikes.
And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he'll make it to second base with two gone.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. Fouled off down to right side.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Cook stands at second with 2 gone. Late swing fouled off. This to third. McMahon fires across the diamond, and that is
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping, observating. I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me.
now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Angels.
So just about set now. And pitching here today, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to get underway. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. In the air, left field. Ward sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. Check out the Red Sox lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so, there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Alex Bregman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That smash towards center. Adell makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium. So here's the lefty, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Next offering is in for a strike. Headed towards the corner. Duran makes the play, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base down.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Hard hit, left field, could be extra bases. Trout around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Schanuel. Golden opportunity right here. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two on, one out. To the right side. Play at the plate. Safe! And they take the lead. Two on, one out. And next for L.A., Zach Neto. This one in the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
With the purpose, there is a reason, and then if I retreat, then I will.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Shanuel on second. Ohapi at first. 2 out of the inning.
One and one.
Tap foul at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Abreu on the move. He's got it. That is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. Angels 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Second inning set to go. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Triston Casas.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ward makes the grab, 1 away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Just off the inside edge.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's foul. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 2. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. Yoshida, 31 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. 2 down, nobody on. That's a strike. 0-2.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Pinch hitter coming on, Rob Refsnyder.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
This one high in the air to left center. Adele going after it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal I just signed. I don't need to live controlling my strings. A lot of these